So you've taken the first step. You wrote down your goals. You set your plans and you said, this is how I'm going to achieve it. And you actually started. Yeah, we talked about diving in. So you dove in. And now you're struggling to stay motivated. You're not being consistent. And you're wondering, how do I keep going? So this is the right video for you. Hello people, this is Zippy and welcome to my classroom. When you ride a bike, you need to keep pedaling, yeah? Otherwise the bike will not move unless you're going down a hill. But the moment you decide to start going up a hill and you stop pedaling, you will easily go back down. So you have to keep pedaling, right? You have to keep going. Same thing when a baby starts taking their first steps. They'll take a few steps, they may end up falling, and they get back, and they continue. In our last episode, we talked about this. I gave you the rock method. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it here. Please go and watch that video. So you've taken your baby steps, but you're not seeing yourself moving there. You decided that you'll be waking up at 5 a.m. You did it for 1 week. The next week you tried, but after that it's gone. You're not able to wake up at that time. You had said you would save $10 every day, 1,000 Kenya shillings every week. You know, whatever goal you had set, but now you're really struggling. You're not consistent anymore. You're writing. You've started that thesis or that book, and you had said you would do a chapter every month, but the consistency is gone. And we need you to stay motivated, because at the end of it, you will look back and regret and say, oh, I wish I had continued. If I had been consistent, I would have finished this at the time I had set. And you'll see many people, moving ahead of you, and you'll always feel bad because maybe you had set the same goals. They've been able to achieve it because of the discipline and the consistency they had, and then you haven't. Why? Only because you allowed yourself to fall back. Your alarm, went off at 5 a.m. You're like, let me snooze a bit, let me sleep some more. And yeah, even the Bible says, a little sleep, a little slumber, and you know what poverty will do to you. So we need to go on, right? We need to move on and keep going. We said keep moving forward. So this is the whole point. And as we continue, have you subscribed to this channel? Have you? Because I've seen so many of you are not subscribers. I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, comment, say something. Let me know how you have managed to keep going. Okay. You see people struggling to stay on a certain diet, struggling to find a job, struggling to going to work, struggling to making that particular call they needed, struggling to read and finish a book. They had set a target of reading a book every month or every week, but it's been quite a struggle. It's a struggle, I know, but we have to be disciplined and we have to be consistent. So back to my analogy of riding that bike. If you're not consistent and then tough times come, you slide back down, and then you have to start the whole journey up again. And you start blaming everybody. You blame the devil. You blame this. Then the most hurtful thing is you blame yourself, because you could have reached that target, but you didn't. But anyway, hi Duru. You start again, and you now, because you've learned your lesson, you keep going. I'm going to give you the 3 ways in which you'll be able to stay consistent. Okay, stay consistent. I promise you it will work. Just follow these to the letter. Okay. And step number 1 is the 5-second rule. 5-second rule is when that voice in your head comes and tells you, I think you should sleep a bit longer. That one extra slice will not hurt. That extra spoon will not be a problem. are you taking this from your savings account to go buy that new dress or buy that new shirt? It's not going to leave a big dent. Give yourself 5 seconds. 5 seconds, okay? 5 seconds are done to kill that voice in your head. Kill it completely. Say, yeah, it's telling you this. No, do away with that. 5 seconds. And then the second thing is to affirm yourself. Tell yourself, you are capable. You can do it. Yes, you can. There's nothing that is too hard for you. You got this. You are you, and you believe in yourself. You deserve good things. You deserve an amazing life. You deserve the goals you have set out. So do not allow yourself to pick out the little savings you are making towards your dream holiday or towards your school. You wanted to go back to school. You're making little steps towards something, and then because now you started chipping off, you're not going to meet that goal. Affirm yourself. Affirm that you deserve it. We have an imposter syndrome that tells us we don't deserve it. You're not beautiful. So you putting in that extra effort to look nice, that is not going to help you. No. Step number 1, we said 5-second rule to kill that voice. So we are affirming ourselves. Tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am wise. I am kind. I am amazing. I am smart. I am wealthy. I attract wealth to my life. I have amazing friends. I have amazing relationships. You deserve everything good that comes to your life. And then, once we have affirmed ourselves, we have pumped ourselves, we are good to go. Then we go to the last step, which is make it fun. So we have those 3. Fun, right? 5-second rule, affirm yourself, and then make it fun. Make it fun. If you really, really struggle to wake up and you've said, I've read the 5 a.m. club, I'm going to be waking up at 5 a.m. and you're not able, set a very beautiful alarm. Put your favorite song as your alarm. And then the moment it's 5 and you hear that music, you start, okay, yeah. You start waking up. Now, make it fun. If you're really struggling to eat healthy, and because all the healthy food looks bad, make it look good, okay? Make it a fun session with your friends, with your children, with your partners, with whoever you are with. Make it fun when you're making that healthy food, so that even if you're with children, they grow up knowing that healthy food is actually fun. It doesn't have to be just, mashakura or just these leaves that everybody's eating. You're not a rabbit. No, healthy food can be fun. You struggle with reading because you feel, it's a chore, I have to do it like this and like that. No, mix it up with something that you love. Let's say you love, nature. Take a book, sit outside in nature if you have a backyard, or go to the forest somewhere where, a beautiful place that's in nature, and read that book. And you've made it fun for yourself and not for anybody else. And so you're basically celebrating yourself in every small step that you have made. So you celebrated this, I've been able to save up to, the goal I had set for this month. Okay, and I've given myself a little reward system. I've made it fun that if I'm able to get to my 10,000 that month or that year, whatever it is that you had set, I'm going to get myself a bouquet of flowers. Okay, that's not going to dent my pocket and take away my savings. No, but something that will make me be proud of myself. I was scared of, making a phone call to somebody I wanted to network with, I wanted to collaborate with, but I did it. Okay, so I deserve myself a coffee. Find a way to make it fun, because you need to keep going. The whole point is, where are we headed? That is what is most important. And the moment we stop, we don't get to achieve our reward at the very end. So keep going, keep being consistent. Remember those 3 ways. I need you to take that 5-second rule to kill all those voices in your head that tell you you can't do it, you shouldn't wake up at this time, shouldn't eat this, shouldn't do that, you're not good enough. No. And then now affirm yourself. You've gotten rid of the negativity. Now let's put in positivity. If you need to put on affirmative music, affirmative videos, affirming yourself. You need to surround yourself with people who affirm you. Do that so that you can believe in yourself again. And you tell yourself, yes, I'm actually good enough. I'm disciplined. I can do this, And then the last step we've mentioned, make it fun. Make every single thing you're doing fun. Let it not look like a chore, because it's going to bore you. And then January is not even over, but your New Year's resolutions are gone. So I'm wishing you all the best in this journey. Keep going. It has just started. We're not stopping anytime soon. We keep moving until we get to the very end, and then we celebrate, right? Yes. And if you're new to this channel, please welcome. I hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope you like. I hope you share. Please share this with your friends, your relatives, everybody, your workmates. Tell them to keep going, because this life can be tough, but the tough keep going, right? And I hope this has been a lesson that you won't forget. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Zippy's Classroom, but please leave a comment. Encourage somebody to keep going. Share a personal story if you can, but leave a comment and tell people why they should not stop. Auf Wiedersehen.